Hey, before you click off this video because you're worried about dropping $1,000 on a drone that might just sit in your closet, let me tell you what I learned after digging through the manuals, watching the setup videos, and talking to a few shooters who've actually flown this thing. If you're trying to decide whether the DJI Mavic 4 Pro Fly More combo is the right next step for your camera bag, or if it's just going to collect dust, link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I get the hesitation. A year ago I was in the same spot. I had a gimbal on my mirrorless. I could pull off a decent slider shot, but I kept seeing these sweeping drone shots in wedding films and real estate listings and thinking, how do I get that without hiring a pilot every time? The Mavic 4 Pro isn't the cheapest starter drone, but it's the first one that feels like it can grow with you instead of holding you back. If you're already comfortable holding a camera, and you want to add an aerial perspective without learning radio control from scratch, this bundle is basically the plug-and-play version of a professional drone. The first time I unfolded the arms and powered it up, the obstacle sensing ring around the body lit up like a halo. That omnidirectional system isn't just marketing, it actually works. I flew it through a tight backyard with kids playing below, and the drone just hovered there, nudging left or right on its own when I got too close to the fence. That kind of confidence is priceless when you're trying to capture a family reunion and you don't want to explain to the parents why you wrote off their fence. The 45-minute max flight time with the 3 batteries in the Fly More combo means you can actually finish a short-form project in one afternoon instead of breaking it into 3 separate flights. I was able to shoot a 90-second cinematic opener for a local cafe's social media in one take, switch batteries, and still have juice left for B-roll. Now, let's talk about the parts that might make you pause. If you've never flown anything heavier than a mini drone, the Mavic 4 Pro is going to feel like a sports car after a bicycle. The menu system is powerful, but dense. There are 12 intelligent flight modes buried in the app, and it's easy to pick the wrong one and end up with a 30-second clip that's unusable. I spent my first flight accidentally triggering spotlight mode and the drone locked onto my face like a spotlight operator. It was funny for the outtakes reel, but if you're on a paid gig, that kind of mistake costs time. Also, the included 64GB card is fine for casual clips, but if you're shooting 4K at 60 frames per second for more than 20 minutes, you'll be swapping cards faster than you think. Budget an extra 128GB card if you plan to use it professionally. Who should buy this? If you're a working creator, wedding videographer, real estate photographer, content creator who needs aerial B-roll, this drone will save you rental fees and last-minute bookings. It's also a solid step up if you already own a Mini 3 or Air 3 and you're ready for a heavier sensor and longer flight legs. The 1-inch CMOS sensor and f/2.8 f/11 adjustable aperture give you real low light capability. I pulled usable shots at golden hour without pushing ISO past 800, which is a game changer when you're on a timeline. Who should skip it? If you're only flying once a month for fun, the extra cost of the Pro over the Air 3 probably isn't worth it. Beginners who haven't logged at least 10 hours on a smaller DJI model will feel the learning curve, and the price tag means mistakes are expensive. Also, if you're shooting in tight urban canyons or dense forests every day, the obstacle avoidance will help, but you'll still need to keep an eye on wind gusts. The drone is heavier, so it gets pushed around more than a mini-class bird. Bottom line, the Mavic 4 Pro Fly More combo is the first DJI bundle that feels like it was designed for creators who actually need to deliver results instead of just posting Instagram stories. It's not perfect. Menu friction and card capacity are real issues, but if you're ready to step up your aerial game and you want a kit that won't hold you back, this is the one. Check the link in the description if you want to see the full bundle details on Amazon.